Emergency service workers say they are fed up with people going into floodwaters. Now, it follows the rescue of an 18-year-old last night in Sydney, one of more than 100 to be saved from floods. He spoke to Amanda Abate.
It was just after midnight when the three young men rode their bikes down here along the Nepean River, which was significantly flooded. They say at the time, because it was dark, they couldn't actually tell how deep the water was until, of course, one of the men, 18-year-old Daniel Sharp, was swept off the path and down the raging floodwaters, unable to swim against the current. He has spoken exclusively with 7 News, describing how he clung to the top of the tree for about an hour as rescue crews braved the waters themselves to try to save him. An SES volunteer dragged him back to dry land using a tether and a life jacket. The 18-year-old says he is lucky to be alive and couldn't be more grateful to his rescuers.
I probably would still be there right now, I think. I don't think there was any huge getting out of there. I was so happy to see when the sirens were on and people were here with the torches trying to get me out and that. It was such a relief.
Well, residents in Milperra in Sydney's south have returned to inspect the damage today after an evacuation order was lifted. The SES ordered more than 200 homes to be cleared as the Georges River burst its banks. While the water didn't reach its feared peak, it still left residents with a big clean-up job ahead. And the clean-up operation is well underway right across the city, especially on the battered coast. Emergency services are paying special attention to this house in Narrabeen, which has been teetering on the edge of collapse for several days. The foundation has given way, but the house is still clinging on. It is thought, though, that authorities may be forced to tear it down tomorrow.